Hi there. So today we'll be talking about our muse, Maja Escher. She's a radiant, award-winning artist who has recently been featured at the Manifesta, a itinerant biennial, a very important one in Europe. She just recently participated in a lovely collaborative activity at the CAM Gulbenkian. She's very active, she's everywhere. And this is one of her very limited editions. It's an edition of three. And it's quite emblematic because she uses one of her main mediums, which is stoneware and kaolin, in other words, ceramics. So, what I love about this piece is certainly the fact that these shapes and forms aren't quite recognizable. And that's a trait that contemporary art shares naturally with this piece being a contemporary piece. Because what contemporary art does is constantly test how acute our perspective is. Sometimes we think we recognize a shape and we don't. And in that respect, I thank contemporary art for keeping my discernment and my curiosity alive. So I love that about this piece because sometimes we think we see legs and birds and dogs, but in fact they are new forms and interspecies, as Maja puts it. At first when I saw this piece, I saw the bow human, and today earlier when I was looking at this piece, I saw an avian humanoid, right? A half bird, half human. So it really depends on one's perspective. And in that respect, this piece is very permissive. It allows the viewer to participate in fabricating new shapes and new futures and new forms. And in that respect, it allows us to inhabit, I would say, a heterogeneous collectiveness. So my question here is, can you imagine if only our society was as permissive as this piece? If only our society and our system allowed us to inhabit an inner state, a less rigid identity, a more fluid and diverse community. What would it feel like? Wouldn't it be great? I can hear the music already. I can hear us dancing. And in fact, Maja is very musical. You can see it in her piece. There's a sense of rhythm in the elements. So that's what I will leave you with. There are always many layers. Click on the link if you want to stay in the loop and find out some more about the work, but keep that in mind. What would it be like if we could be in a state of collaborative collectedness? It's an interplay. We need to collaborate to be collective. And to be collective, we need to collaborate.